SOG.
Welcome to another episode of SOG Adventure International. Today is Thursday, and Thursday means episode 5 of The Mystery of Demon's Eye comes out. And like I said, quick preview before the show starts, and just some things I wanted to cover before the show. Into the Realm of the Killer Cyborg, that's the diorama behind me. That had a really great response from you guys and interaction, and thank you guys for that. I know you guys, a lot of you guys, including me, have short attention spans of like 5-year-olds, so I get it. We like the short form videos, so we're going to be making a lot more of that. As promised, they're coming back, but don't make any mistakes, don't get it twisted, right? I know a lot of you guys like the long form and you follow it, and again, I thank you for that. I really appreciate that, actually, because I like the guys that likes stories, and I'm a storyteller by heart, because my first thing, I worked as a comic book illustrator for a short bit, and I really love to tell stories. We are down to the last 2 episodes of The Mystery of the Demon's Eye, and I have to tell you, writing it is intense because it's all action. I have to literally compress a whole bunch of events down to 2 episodes, and I must say that a couple of those episodes, the last 2, might just be longer than usual, if you can believe that, but it's gonna be worth it. If you stay with it, you're gonna love it, because it's action and the surprise ending. I guarantee you're gonna love it. I guarantee you. Okay. Anyway, as you know, around this time of the year, we have a major show. It's basically our Super Bowl, called Designer Con. What that is a big convention for artists that do a lot of pop art and stuff like that, and a lot of it too has to do with toy design. It's like art and toys melted together. And a lot of you know that I make Japanese soft vinyl toys, and around this time I'm painting my toys. So I'm painting. I painted this and a whole bunch of his brothers and stuff, and that's what's been keeping me busy. Around this time, I'm busy. So what that means is, I might not release G.I. Joe related content, that often. But as soon as that show is done, which is, November 15th through the 17th in Las Vegas, so that's going to be easy for us to do. We're gonna resume our activity here in the SOG Adventure International channel. As I've said before, the next movie, which might not start right away, because like I said, there's some things I need to take care of. First is my new movie, which is zombie related. Tentatively, the title is The Mission to Zombie Island, or Mission to the Undead Island. Don't know yet. Still working on the title, but as the title suggests, of course, it's a zombie movie. Now, I'm a big fan of the zombie movie genre, and out of the legions of movies out there, literally there's only like a handful that I like. It's mostly the George Romero stuff and the Lucio Fulci. One of the things that I've been wanting to do is to tell my own zombie story. Because a lot of these cheap, like modern zombie movies, they drive me crazy. And one of them is running zombies. I freaking hate zombie movies with zombies running. Okay, that's dumb. Okay, because anyway, I don't want to get into like an hour-long like dissertation about why running zombies are stupid. But you know, to do that, there's going to be a lot of prep work. Set pieces, as you imagine, is going to be more involved because we're talking about lots of buildings, and it's going to be in some urban settings, you know. I did like the idea of how Lucio Fulci did his zombie movie, because that was set in the jungle. And so I might incorporate, you know, some of that, because it is Zombie Island. So, you know, that kind of gives you an idea of the potential setting. And again, going back to the short form diorama, we're going to be doing more of that because they're quick and it's great to put in between doing other projects. And that is our Project Mammoth. It's been a long time coming. I've got all the parts already. I started on it, you know. I haven't been making any major progress on it, but you know, I don't have any choice. That has to be done, or else, you know, the movie, other dioramas aren't going to be, you know, as good without that new project. And it's going to be great. If you've seen the Scarab, you're going to know it's got a lot of bells and whistles on it, and you know, so you know what's in store for that Mammoth build. And well, it would probably help if I told you what the Mammoth is. It's a G.I. Joe mobile support vehicle that's going to be monsterized, man. It's going to be, if you think the Scarab was big and freaking heavy, my back, I can already feel it. This thing is even longer, okay, because it's got 4 axles instead of the 3 that the Scarab has. And then on top of that, all the stuff that the mobile support vehicle does, it's still going to keep, then some, on steroids. So be ready for that. There's going to be a video series, hopefully, where I can cover, you know, step by step what I, you know, do for the build. And last, is a project that I thought of doing back like around the summertime. It's what I want to call the Triple D the Triple D outfit challenge. Triple D stands for Daryl D. the Priest. Friend of mine, as you know, he is one of the hobby's biggest G.I. Joe guru, and he's written a book. And the reason why I call it the Triple D outfit challenge is because I'm using the book as a guide. You know, because Daryl, I love the way this man works. He's very methodical. So all of the outfits in that book is released, you know, chronologically correct and accurate. So what I plan to do, the Triple D outfit challenge, is where I take one outfit at a time all the way to 76. Meaning that we're talking about all the Mike Power outfits and the Magnum Power sets and all of that. And I'm going to recreate it. That's right. I'm going to do my rendition on it. And the challenge is to reach that perfect balance where I don't go overboard and you can still see, you know, the way Hasbro originally designed the set. So when you see it, hopefully you could still see, like for instance, Secret Mission to Spy Island. You know, I want you to still be able to see the original, you know, Spy Island set through my version. Okay, and I plan to do that all the way to 1976, and maybe even slightly beyond, if it does well. We're talking Action Man sets here. Anyway, so that's going to be exciting. I can't wait to start tackling that. And I even mentioned it to Daryl briefly at the DFW show, and he seems to approve. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Please tune in to part 5 of the Mystery of the Demon's Eye. And again, I thank you for all your support. And hopefully I see you guys down on future videos. See you in the next video. Max SOG out.